And Brighton will be in their change strip of yellow and blue, and both captains able to get around Lehmann. I think Alisha Lehmann felt that took a Brighton touch on its way out of play. With it was laid off for Lehmann, cut it onto her left boot, and Walsh manages to Lee. Gibbons, Green's asking for it in front of her. The pass, though, is intercepted away from home. 4 wins on their travels in comparison to just the 1 victory. Brighton captain not entirely agreeing with that decision by the referee. She felt that was a fair challenge on the Swiss international. Saw a tug on the shoulder of the Villa player. Mailing to lift it in, finds, well, Hatton as Koivisto tries to make sure. Koivisto back to Letitia. 7-game run while conceding 17, including a referee just wanting a word with both players, and well, just shoved by the Swedish international. Joining the club in January. Well, Hope Powell had suggested this might be quite an open game between neither team has broken the deadlock just yet. Would have had that flag in her peripheral vision. I think the referee is saying if you are aware of a flag going up, then don't continue. But certainly as the ball found Lehmann from the boots of Hampton. Asante wins her team another this season for the former West Ham player, but it's Letitia who's turned the ball in at the other end. Well, dropped behind a couple of Brighton players who were leaping for it and found the touch. And I think she's, for some reason, they just cannot pick up points in this lead. On the attack again, touch to pull it back to Mailing, and a save is made by Walsh, and has to make another one as well. She is congratulated by her teammates, cleared by Whelan. Well, it was Kohlberg who was up from the back, and she carried on her run to get her head onto it initially, and then came back to Carter, who had Scotts and Mailing at close range. First half. Those long shadows as Mailing takes the corner for Letitia. Corviso stopped in her tracks by Pacheco, keen to take the throw-in quickly. Whelan infield to Connolly. Kohlberg's waiting. Sure that both managers would have Asante headed forward by Scott, picked up by Petzelsberger. Looks to her left, came in behind her. The Brighton number 7 tacked. Corner, well, came short to Asante. Petzelsberger's there. Pacheco waiting to take the corner and ends up dropping behind the Brighton goal. Well, will either side be tempted to make a change anytime soon? Often the 17-minute mark is the chance for managers to make. Well, she had players around her, but most of them were her teammates. And there will be a substitution made, and it will be Brighton who will make the first change. Hagman is the player who's waiting to come on, just getting her notes before Hope Powell lets her play. In the end, Whelan was the player who was just behind that kill from her. Trying to find Lehmann. Did Kohlberg keep the ball in play? Kohlberg just couldn't keep that ball in play. And it was Patton who was there to make contact with that corner. 2 arms raised by Lehmann. It found the head of Patton, but it also found the roof of the Brighton net. Goal scorer for Brighton is able to just watch it out of play.
Villa and Proud.
Up the Villa!
Hampton forward, and it's out of the pitch. Yes, they haven't played each other too often, these two sides, but it is the away team that has won so far in the fixtures between them. Gilnick with the only goal of the reverse fixture. Played in, and again, I think it was Laetitia who managed to get her head to it. She's probably in contention for player of the match as things stand. Having scored for Brighton. Keeping herself busy at the other end of the pitch at the moment. Maybe not the obvious goal. Comes forward to Brazil. Brazil and couldn't quite get the cross back. 9 defeats. The ball is with Lehmann, which is in the shade now as we head towards the Brighton players will feel that they are heading towards another win. What's that for? As the long-range free kick is